The Integrity Commission, Watchdog or Wild Card? Welcome to the Jamaica Bulletin Board channel, where the headlines are spicy, the commentary is sharper, and the humor is unapologetically Jamaican. Today, we're asking the big question: is the Integrity Commission compromised? A question that seems to be lurking in every conversation since their reports shook up Jamaica's political scene. Let's dive in and unpack this drama, because where there's smoke, there's usually roasted breadfruit waiting to be served. Like, share, and subscribe, because this one's bound to make you think. What's the IC supposed to be doing? The Integrity Commission, IC, was created to be Jamaica's anti-corruption superhero, swooping in to keep politicians and public servants honest. But lately, people are asking if their cape is torn, or worse, if they're sharing popcorn with the villains. Recent investigations have brought the IC under scrutiny for the way it handles reports. Critics argue their revelations create more confusion than clarity. So, what's the IC doing now? Seems like the opposite of what's it supposed to do. That's not integrity at all. If the IC's reports were any longer, they'd need their own Netflix documentary. Season 1, headlines, Season 2, unanswered questions. Is it sabotage or transparency? We have a public body, but the controversy around it is not public. It comes across like a PNP or JLP thing, and especially consisting of how to bring down the leader of one party at all cost, even to the degree of treason or anarchy, and establish the other. What the devil do we have here? Why does it consist of so many members of one party as against the other? And why are they so politically biased that it shows in their actions and utterances, but they are expected to make it fair and promote the best of integrity? Who passed this unworkable plan? Are political forces influencing the IC, or are critics just uncomfortable with transparency? Is the IC's timing strategic, or are their operations misunderstood? The tension feels like a chess match, except instead of pawns, we've got party supporters moving pieces that nobody else can see. I repeat, they move pieces that nobody else can see. It's like a soap opera starring politicians. One week they're fighting corruption, the next week they're all friends again. Stay tuned for next week's episode. The Integrity Commission strikes back. Is public trust building or breaking? One major concern is whether the IC is building trust with the Jamaican people or unintentionally breaking it. Their reports raise vital questions, but their presentation seems to alienate the public. Jamaicans want accountability, but they also want clarity, not riddles wrapped in legal jargon. Not suggestions and prescriptions without proper foundation and beyond the rules that they must operate by. How can the modus operandi of an Integrity Commission be to act without a semblance of integrity? We expected them to follow the policies and the rule of law, regardless of whether they themselves are legally immune to retributions. It's hard to trust the watchdog when the barking sounds like code we can't crack without a lawyer. Are they protecting us, or is someone holding their leash? Let's break up the drama. The IC is supposed to be the referee in Jamaica's political football game, but lately, they're looking more like the assistant coach yelling foul every time the ball touches grass. Someone needs to check if the rulebook got replaced with a list of conspiracy theories and now they have to make their own and own the institution for themselves. A serious lack of integrity it all becomes. At the heart of this debate is one vital question. Can Jamaica's Integrity Commission regain the trust of the masses and continue its mission without being seen as biased or compromised? Only time, and maybe clearer reports, will tell. In the meantime, we'll keep watching, questioning, and asking the hard questions. That's what we do here at the Jamaica Bulletin Board channel. Thanks for tuning in to the Jamaica Bulletin Board channel, where we dissect the drama, keep the humor alive, and always question what's happening in Jamaica. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop. Until next time, stay tuned and stay smiling. For, at the end of the day, we cannot all just stress out, for life is too serious to take too seriously.